Okay, it is like 10 o'clock on Monday morning and Joel is already on the plane to come back, and pretty much he told me I'm not allowed to touch anything, don't rock the boat. So I pretty much got 1 hour before we're fine. So we're going to rock the boat because we're already going to be fine anyway. Desmond's here to help me and we are going upgrade the shrimp tanks because I just, you know, I told him and I keep hinting and giving suggestions. Obviously he's a man who doesn't get my hints, and so I'm going to get in trouble, so we're going to do it anyway. Now we're going to go and have a look at some of the possible decorations we can use. We have our drippers going, we have our apprentice getting ready to catch all our fish. We are collecting all the water in the bucket so we keep them going as good as possible. So hopefully we get this done before Joel gets back, otherwise not going to happen. Okay. Alright, so we are going to look at our gravel options and decide something new and bright, and well, this is all our decorating things that we get to choose from. So we have a huge selection of colourful stones. Oh, and some nice black and white ones. I'm probably thinking of a bit of a more natural theme though. I think that the lighter colour gets a little bit too dirty, and I don't think that the shrimps stand out as well. We do have a lot of little caves and things specifically for the shrimps though. Now here's some more gravels. I'm tossing it between this one and I think I'm going to go for this one. Okay, so it's 10:20, so I'm super running out of time, so I'm going to give up on these last two and I'm just going to do one. And if we've already done one, Desmond, then he's going to hate the non-symmetrical nature, so he's going to have to let us do the rest. So our plan is we are putting this Hawaiian black on the bottom, and then we are going to make some little decorative paths with this turtle and axolotl pellet. So hopefully we get it done before we have to get him from the airport. Okay, bye. Okay, just a quick update before I dash and get Joel from the airport. Okay, so I've gone with the black substrate. I'm trying to put a little pebble path in so it should still be easy to catch the fish from. Now the pebble path I am hoping will link up to the other tanks, and we will be able to join the swells so it will kind of connect all three tanks and give impression that they're kind of the same. But yes, it's very cloudy and very dirty. Hopefully we get away with it and it doesn't look so bad when we get back from the airport. Okay, I'll update you soon. It is Wednesday morning and the tanks are looking a little bit clearer, and you can kind of see it starting to develop. Amazingly, I got all three done. Somehow I went to the airport to pick up Joel and, well, he wasn't there. He'd gone to Rockhampton Airport because his plane had some issues. So it gave me all day to get it done. And I've been thinking all night that I like the bottom, but I need a bit more volume. So then I thought about a moss wall and I came up with gutter guard. So I'm not really sure if it's going to work, but I'm going to give it a good crack. I'd seen that people use fly screen, but I want to use the subwasser and maybe even some Java fern. So I'm hoping I can put this on the back wall and I can grow some things on it. So my idea is to hang it on the wall. I either have these little airline suction cups, or I have some plant hooks, some plant weights, sorry. So I'm going to do both options in a couple of tanks and then see which one works out best. So I've got myself a little kitty litter tray so I can keep the moss wet while I'm working with it. Now my first one, I have just done the 1 row of gutter guard, and I've used my little tweezers to stick it through the gutter guard. This is my second piece for my second tank, and I have added a second piece of gutter guard on the back because it was a pretty big piece of moss and the subwasser, and I totally said that wrong for sure, but I've decided to maybe see how that grows. I've got my suction cups here as well, and I've used a few zippy ties, so we will compare and see which one grows better. Okay, we're on our third and final tank. I've totally changed my design all the way. Now I am making a little bit of an arch that goes between the 3 tanks. So I've just got my gutter guard here, which I'm going to trim before I put in the tank, because you can't trim inside the tank. That's an impossible. Okay, so once we are all trimmed, we're going to come back down into my little kitty tray of water. I've got my moss and I'm just going to put it inside and spread it out. Now this one I have gone for the double layer. I'm also just using a twine, and basically we are sewing it up to trap it all in there. So I will just keep sewing and sewing until we are done, but hopefully that gives you a few ideas for what you can try at home to make your own little wall. And then we will add our suction cups, which actually you can see on this one here, they're already in. Got the little suction. Oh my god, and look at this wall, look how many shrimp are on it. They love it already. Okay, awesome. Well, I'll show you the finished product soon. Okay, mission complete. I'm pretty happy with how it's worked out actually. This one here I ended up putting some Java fern onto my little wall. We are obviously going to have to wait for it all to grow in, so hopefully Joel will do an update in a month or 2 once it's all grown. The shrimp on this tank are loving the wall though, so yeah, super happy. Still a little bit cloudy so it doesn't give its full glory, but hopefully didn't rock the boat too much, and maybe I'll do another video one day. But yeah, this is my last video. I'm back home to look after the kids. So I hope you enjoy, and like and subscribe.